Hey you guys, what's up? I want to talk to you guys about exercise, specifically how much does it actually contribute to your ability to reach your healthy weight on the scale and feel amazing in your body. And I also want to talk about the one thing that I have become literally so obsessed with, and everyone that I tell about it, it gets excited about it, and I'm so excited to share it with you today. So thank you for tuning in. If we haven't met before, hi, my name is Tanessa Shears. I'm a weight loss coach for women. My job is to help you find the simple, fun, and sustainable ways to include all of these healthy aspects in your life without the drama, without the stress, and how to stay committed. So I'm really glad you're here today. So I want to start by first saying exercise and weight loss should not be linked. And I want to explain that because a lot of my clients come to me and they're like, well, how many times a week should I be exercising in order to lose, 12 pounds by this day? Or what workouts are the best for fat loss? Or what exercises cause, me to burn the most calories? And they have all these questions. And what I like to think is that 95% of the results you're going to see when it comes to reaching a healthy weight and feeling great, 95% of those results are going to be coming from the water you drink, the sleep you get, and the food you put in your mouth. 95% of the results. And I think 5% of those results come from exercise. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that'll tell you different, but this is my opinion, and here's why. Exercising for fat loss is way too slow. It is so slow that you are likely to get frustrated and think it's not happening fast enough and give up. So I like to focus on those other things and use exercise to help us with our mental health, to help us feel good, to help us feel alive and, fit and healthy and like you can take on the world. I mean, there's nothing better than that feeling of feeling strong to me. I love that feeling and feeling, healthy and feeling fit. And that is why I use exercise. So I love to share with my clients, when you are in the stage of trying to achieve a healthy body weight and feel good, don't focus 50% of your efforts on something that is giving you 5% of your results, okay? So I really want you to focus on exercise for how it treats your mind and your mental health and your feeling of commitment. It gives you so many opportunities to follow through on what you said you were going to do. So one of the other things I like to think about exercise is I like to think always about what I can give to exercise, how I can show up, who it makes me as a person, all of the things that exercise gives me. I find a lot of the times we start by showing up with thinking about what we can take from exercises, with the expectation that when we work out, it has to give us this benefit or it's not worth it. I like to think of always as exercises as giving me all of these things that make such a healthy and fit life possible, instead of always thinking about what can I take from it. So I first want to say that let's get that out of the way. I want you to always focus on exercising for how it sets up your day and how it makes you productive and how it makes you better in your relationships and makes you a better person to be around because you're more friendly or you're not so stressed out. That is what I want to think about it. Now that I know that you're exercising for the right reason, I want to share with you what has me so excited and has me exercising 6 to 7 times a week. And usually I've been, how you get into those phases in your life where you exercise more and then you exercise less. Well, I've been, sitting around 4 times a week for a long time. But we have recently gone up to 6 to 7 times a week, and it has become so effortless and easy and fun and exciting, and I look forward to it, and I literally cannot wait to get up at 5:45 in the morning to go work out with these workouts. And I want to say first that I have been following this for 2 months already before I told you about it, because I wanted to make sure that it was something that I really loved and I stuck to no matter what. And it wasn't just something I was temporarily excited about, because I want, when you find something new, and this might be your new thing, I want you to find an exercise that pulls you, meaning you don't have to get up and generate all this motivation and, force yourself to go to the gym. I want to find something that you're so excited about that you are drawn to it. So I have been seeing on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere, I've been targeted by an ad for a bike called a Peloton bike. And you've probably seen it before. It's the really fancy $3,000 bike with the big screen on it. And I've been seeing this bike around and I was like, oh, what a cool idea, but I don't have $3,000 sitting around for a bike, right? Like, it's just not in the budget to put a $3,000 spin bike in my house because it's Canadian dollars. It's very expensive here. So I was like, that's neat. So what I did was I cut it out, or I screenshotted it and put it on my vision board. And I was like, when I have a home gym, that is going in my gym. Then I kept seeing it around, and I decided to do some Googling on it because I was curious about it. And what I came across was an app called Peloton Digital. So what the principle of Peloton is, if you haven't heard about it yet, and I first want to put a disclaimer and say I am no way affiliated with them. This is completely my personal opinion, and I love sharing things that I love because maybe you'll love them too. So Peloton is essentially exercise equipment. They have a treadmill and a bike, but the cool thing about it is the screen that's attached to it. They stream onto those screens live classes that are happening all the way from New York around the clock. So you can jump on a bike and join in on the class that's happening in New York live. Then the really cool thing is they have it's got to be over 10,000 classes by now that are stored within the app. So I always thought this bike or treadmill is so cool, one day I'll have that. But what I discovered was they have an app for your phone called Peloton Digital. The app is $19 a month, and you get all the classes without having to buy the bike or the treadmill. So what I've been doing is I've downloaded this app, and I've already been going to the gym that I already go to all the time. I pop up my phone, the class plays on here, and I'm doing the class alongside of it. Now, I want to first say that I've followed a lot of online subscriptions before. Like, my career is in fitness. I love fitness. I've taught classes and personal trained for over 11 years now. And so I have a lot. I've tried the Beachbody app. I've tried YouTube workouts. I mean, I've tried and paid for a lot of workout subscriptions. This, far and away, is the best one, hands down. So what actually convinced me to try it was they gave me a 2-week trial for it with no credit card put in, which I thought was really nice because you know when you sign up for trials for Amazon Prime or Audible, they make you put your credit card in, then you forget about it and you get charged. I don't like that. So this was free. And I was like, okay, I'm into free. So I did the 2-week free trial, and I was in the gym 7 days a week. I literally would come home from my workout in the morning, and I'd be like, I kind of want to go back for a second workout. So this has evolved, and it is now 2 months later, and I'm still doing this in combination with my strength training workouts 6 to 7 days a week right now. So I kind of want to tell you a bit about how I've incorporated it into my workout split. So I still keep strength training because what I love about strength training is it really helps you shape your muscles and, feel strong and be able to pick up things and, know that you have integrity in the strength of your body. So I do 2 of those days a week, 2 of those days. Then what I do is I use this app, this Peloton app, 3 times a week. So the really cool thing is there are so many types of classes on here, and the ones that I really like, I like spin. So they have cycle classes. That's their big thing. That's what they've been doing forever. So I will put on what's called a ride class. So the cool thing is about any of these workouts, you can choose 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, 45, 60, 90. There are so many options in there. So I will put on a ride workout. And this is what I've been doing on my Sundays. So I'll do a 45-minute ride. And the music is great. The teachers are bar none in the industry that I've ever seen. I'm laughing out loud during some of my workouts. I know the other people at the gym probably think I'm crazy, but I genuinely enjoy the music. You find teachers that you love. I think they have 20 teachers or something, but I genuinely enjoy going and sitting and having fun. It feels like I'm in a class. I've got my headphones in. I'm doing my own thing. It's fantastic. So Sundays I do that. Mondays, I do my usual strength day, and right now that's set up as a back and a shoulders day for us. On Tuesday, I do a Peloton run and boot camp. So they have runs. You can just do running classes on the treadmill. They tell you what speed to put it at. They tell you what incline to put it at. It's fantastic. They give you cues about, how to strike the treadmill with your foot, where to keep your posture, how to breathe. It's literally someone in your ear, and not only is it so distracting, which is wonderful because I'm not a runner, and I find it having someone in my ear talking to me with really good music playing while I'm doing this, I find that so helpful. So what I'll do is I'll do a 20-minute run, and then the boot camp classes go into 20 minutes of strength, and you can choose abs, you can choose legs, you can choose upper body. It's fantastic. So I do a 20-minute run, and then I do a 20-minute legs, and then I do a 10-minute ab class. And it is such a good workout. It is so much fun. I cannot tell you how much. And not only is it fun, but I'm improving. So when I first did my first Peloton run 2 months ago for the boot camp classes, my sprints on the treadmill, when they said, let's go sprint, was an 8 mile an hour, and I was dying. The other day, I hit an 11.5 mile an hour sprint. Do you know what an improvement that is for 2 months? Like, I'm so excited. I'm so much fitter. My clothes feel better. My arms look better. My legs are rock hard right now because of how much muscle I've put on. So back to the workout split right now. So then the Tuesday I do that. Wednesdays today, we've planned having Wednesdays off. Thursdays I do a leg strength day. Then on Fridays, I do another Peloton boot camp. Except instead this time what I do is I do the 20-minute run and then the 20-minute shoulders and triceps. And then we finish off with 10 minutes abs. So that's what's going to be happening on Friday. On Saturdays, we'll go for a hike. And on Sundays, we start back at the top. So because I've always struggled with cardio, I'm not someone who enjoys cardio. I don't like the treadmill. I've always taught spin, so I've loved spin classes. But having these classes when I want, they fit my schedule. If I can only make half an hour, I do it. If I can make an hour, I do it. They're fun, they're easy. And so after this 2-week trial was up, it was such a no-brainer to do the monthly on it. And you know what the crazy thing is? The monthly Canadian, so even cheaper in US dollars, was $19.49 a month. So if it is getting me to go from 3 days a week all the way to 7 days a week in the gym, and it's costing me $19, I will sign up for that all day, every day. And I was joking with one of my clients the other day. I was like, you know what? Like, people probably think I'm crazy. Like, I talk about this so much because it is so much fun. And like I said, not affiliated with them. No relationship to the company. Just a genuine, massive fan. So I have online clients, which I work with women strictly on weight loss. And then I have my in-person personal training clients that I work with to help them, develop strength and exercise and get plans in place and specific muscle groups they want to, grow or strengthen or stuff like that. So I have started a small cult, and it is so much fun because they have all started doing it. And I was really like, you gotta try it, and they finally tried it, and they're addicted now. So it's so much fun when they come into session and I'm like, what did you do this week? And they're like, oh my God, I did the spin class with this teacher, and then I did the run class with this teacher, and we exchange classes so we know to go try that class. And it's literally so much fun to have this small community. So I thought by jumping on here and sharing with you what I'm obsessed with right now, that we could start that kind of community together. Because even if you're only doing it once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, it's great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the app and I'm going to tell you some of the other things. Again, if you've just joined in right now, the app is called Peloton. Oh my God, I don't even know how to spell it. Peloton. And so that's an app for Android. So here's some of the classes that they have. So you can see it's all kind of loaded into here. They have cycling classes, running classes, strength classes, yoga classes, outdoor classes, meaning you plug them into your headphones, you go for a run, you go for a walk. Awesome. Meditation classes, stretching classes, boot camp classes, which are half running and then half strength, either upper body, lower body, core, arms and shoulders, chest and back, walking classes, and cardio classes. All in here. And I plug them in all the time. And the nice thing is my fiance enjoys doing them with me. We have fun. We hang out and do them. And on top of that, you can do a lot of them from home. So they do have body weight strength options. A lot of the ab ones are strength options. You can go for a run or a walk outdoors. You don't need a gym to do this. It does really help. But what I really like is, especially with the things like the ride, the cycling classes, like they tell you how fast you need to be pedaling your feet. And the bikes I have at my gym tell you that. And so I make sure I'm working hard enough. I sweat my butt off. I always feel good. I'm sore in the right way. And I can't say enough good things about how in love I am with this culture that is Peloton. And you dang well bet when I can afford a $3,000 spin bike and a $5,000 treadmill, one day, they are going to be in my house because then I don't even have to leave the house to do them. But moral of the story from this broadcast, I just wanted to make sure that I jumped on here and said the majority of your results when you're trying to, slim down and lose body fat are not going to come from the gym. The gym is about your mental health, about fun, about what the gym gives you in terms of your mental health and feeling good. It is not about what you can take from the gym, because waiting for fat loss results from exercise, way too slow, because there's no way you can out-train, outrun, out-Peloton even a bad diet. That needs to come first, followed by water, followed by sleep. But I gotta tell you, making those good choices is so much easier when you are obsessed with your life, because you feel good, you feel strong, you have energy. Like, I'm waking up at 5:45 in the morning to go and laugh at an app that is getting me fitter. How do we not love that, right? It's fantastic. So I would encourage you, if you're getting stuck and you want to try something new, I would love to let me know in the comments if you are going to give the Peloton app a try, because I want more friends who like this, because I love to talk about this stuff. And then if we could talk about it together, maybe we can keep each other motivated, and I would love that. But it's just something fun that I love, and it's making my life a lot better and a lot easier, so I wanted to share it with you. So that is what I have for you guys today. Just an announcement before I go. Exciting news. The Diet Makeover relaunch is opening again in May 2019. So what I've done is I've gone through and I have completely redone it. There's over 25 modules of video content. There's worksheets and lessons, private Facebook community, and direct access to work with me to make over your diet. But it's not launching until May. I haven't set a date yet. But I'm only taking on 10 women for this round. That's going to be working directly with me to make over your diet. So if that's something you're interested in and you want to start feeling, confident, and you want to pull on your jeans in the morning and they fit, and you want to know what to eat and at what time and how it's affecting your hormones, and you want to craft a plan that works with your body, because we know what works for your best friend doesn't work for you, because our bodies are so different. If you would love to join a group of women on that same journey, then you can head to TanessaShears.com/waitlist. And you can pop your name, and you'll make sure that you grab one of those spots when I do open up in May 2019. That's TanessaShears.com/waitlist. But otherwise, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.